Hello, I'm Steve, and welcome to our channel Patio Heat, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for ideal patio comfort. Check out our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. I'd appreciate if you hit that like button as it helps others find our channel. Now let's get heating. Alright, so we have here a residential screened room, and let's go ahead and just jump right into our dimensions. Overall dimensions that we have here are 15 feet by 16 feet. And then we have a height of this outside edge here, bottom portion of the beam here at 7'4". We have a peak up here at 9'8". We'll call it 9'9". And then we have these rafters here, and I think they're at 8'6" to the bottom of the rafter here. All right. Also, the rafters, I was indicated that these rafters are at 24-inch center to center, and I have these at 4 by 6s, I think. All right. So let's see if there's anything else here. I think that's pretty much it. We do have a door. Now I'm assuming that this door opens out this direction, and also there is a door here. And it's actually two doors, or a split door here, and they move inwards. So let me go ahead and take off the screen here just so I can maneuver my program here a little bit better. And I think that's about it. All right, so let me take off those dimensions. Two different options that we have here. So the seating area is pretty much centered in the space itself, and so the viewer, I believe, just wants to heat up just the center portion of it, which is fine. And I got two different options for that, and let's go ahead and turn that on. So one option would be 4,000 watts, and these are these are the C4024s. You could use the slimline as well, or you can use the original W series. They're all the same, well, close to the same length, but they all put out the same output of intensity, so 4,000 watt, 240 volts, and I think that's 16.7 amps each heater. And I have these from this edge here to the center point at 3.5 feet, and same with this side over here. And let's go ahead and see what the footprint of heat would be. So with the 4,000 watt unit, and I chose actually the 4,000 watt unit. You can use a 6,000 watt unit. However, a 6,000 watt unit would most likely be pretty intense for the majority of the time. So if you went with the 6,000 watt unit at this elevation, then you would definitely want to use a control system. Or minimum, use a duplex switch, which would give you 3,000 watt or 3,000 watt or 6,000 watt. And yeah, I think a 4,000 watt would be more feasible for this application and at this elevation. You can see that the 4,000 watt is really built for this elevation height. And so yeah, there's a pretty good coverage here. And I think this is probably the most ideal coverage. The 6,000 watt would give you the same footprint of heat, only it'd be more intense. All right, so that's one option. Another option would be to utilize the 6,000 watt unit. Now what I've done here is I've taken the 6,000 watt units, and because I don't have the actual clearance above the heater that I really needed, so I dropped the heater down 2 inches, and that gives me the clearance that I really need for this edge over here, as you can see. And again, 6,000 watt, you could use a 4,000 watt as well. Now a 4,000 watt at this elevation is just pushing its maximum, I think, and so that's why I chose the 6,000 watt at this elevation, because even the 6,000 watts probably a little bit too high of an output for this application or for this elevation, but a 4,000 is probably too low. So I'm kind of pushing towards the 6,000 watt and maybe a control system, or maybe just the duplex switching. So let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. So here you can see the footprint of heat isn't as well covered for, you know, the left to right versus front to back. Front to back, we have really nice coverage here, but with this application and this layout, we're not really capturing the whole entire sofas here and here, and these sofas could actually be pushed back a little bit further, as you can see. But you can see the intensity is really designed for a little bit higher of an elevation. So yeah, I don't think this is the most ideal for this application, just because of the fact that we're not heating up the whole entire space, and they really want to concentrate on the two sofas. Actually, they have a chair on one side, or two chairs on one side and a sofa on the other, but in any case, this is just an example, a visual. So this would be my second choice, but my first choice would obviously be more like the 4,000 watt units here. And again, you can make these 6,000s, that's not a problem, but this would be my choice here. All right, well, if you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to look over your dimensions and drawings, send your information to designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit that like button, and you have a great day.